It's not even being
what
like,
black woman have you started talking to that you started doing that? I gotta call it. I gotta call it immediately. I can't let you live your life like this and niggas think that I'm your homie for real and I never said anything. You saw it on fucking cam. Where you get this from? This is new. You was not doing this months, weeks prior.
Bro, I wasn't working all the goddamn time. That's really what this bitch is,
You cannot
bro.
blame the black women around you for such things. No, AK, you decided to cap. Why did you decide to cap?
How would it was called so much capping? I just realized that everything
As a man, it's pretty cap, bro. I can't even do the shit. How do you figure out how to do the shit? That shit has always pissed me off because I can't do it. How do you do this shit?
But yeah, nah, bro. Fuck. Bro, I finally paid off the rest of my school tuition, bro. And tell me why these hoes go and send me the covenant email of you're an alumni, give us money back. And when I tell you, I've never been so upset in my life. You niggas just took 10 bands. I've been an alumni for a month. What are we doing?
I just graduated.
Like, what are we?
I still got loans. Give you money. I still am.
Oh God, bro. When I literally was like, the first thing I was thinking to myself was like, bro, I owe y'all. I still owe y'all. But you know what? That's gonna come at a later date and time. I was trying to figure out how to pay for like actual student loans, and it turns out nobody knows. Like I asked the school and everything, they're like, oh yeah, you have to like go to a bank and like set up a thing and da da da.
You just know that you have loans and
Yeah.
you have no way. You think they just gonna come knocking one day,
That's
basically?
literally- And my whole thing is, I'll be so sick if they hit me with the, you're past due, we doubled it, I don't know what to tell you, gang. We're telling you now as a courtesy, so.
Do they just stock you and then just garnish your checks, or like how does that work? Because I thought that's how it worked.
Till this day, I don't know. I think literally they go, if it gets bad enough, they're like, all right, we'll just start taking things now. We'll just start repossessing things.
When I was in high school, our like college advisor lady, she was telling us, she was like, yeah, they just take the money out of my check, but because I'm like poor or whatever, they only take like $10, $15, $20 a check or something like that. So they, and then after a certain point, they just give you loan forgiveness because you've been making consistent payments after so many years.
Really? They don't like come back and say, no, bro, I need all 20?
If you're poor. I don't know if that exactly you fit into that bubble, but it seems that if you're poor, which that might be based on what you make as an individual. Oh, again, still, yeah, no, I don't think you qualify. But yeah, I've been pocket watching heavy. I don't think you qualify. But
No bullshit. I can't wait to be put my shit as a dependent, because if I heard the tax return be a bussin', that bitch be twerking. So.
yeah, it's all right, bro.
They don't twerk as much.
It depends on the year. I paid taxes last year. Like how?
One thing I be forgetting, bro, you're an actual grown ass adult.
Like I paid last year. How? Like how did I pay? I don't even make shit. I really did it.
Oh God, bro, I was 2 checks away from being homeless, and I'm damn near homeless now. Like, what the fuck? Holy.
No, that shit was crazy. I said, I owe money. To who? Bitch, who told you to get that money to them niggas, bro? I never told you to get them niggas money. Why do I gotta pay for this shit?
Holy fuck, bro. How does it feel like paying for insurance and car note and things like that?
Insurance isn't bad for real. I'm not even gonna lie. I switched. So I had my insurance. It was getting pretty bad, but I switched it and I saved like $400. So when they say switch and save, they were not joking. Literally, just switch your shit. I saved like $400
You saved $400?
just by getting a different insurance company.
How much was you paying, nigga?
Like $1,100 for 6 months.
Oh, I thought this was like a monthly.
No.
$1,100.
I was paying $1,100 for 6 months, and now I'm down to like 7. So I'm like, what the fuck?
Okay.
So yeah, just switch and save, and then as you get older, it just goes down too.
Yeah. But is and that's another thing that be blowing me, bro. When it's like, oh, you literally just switch and your phone payment halves, or you switch and this is just half. Are these motherfuckers doing such a bad job and we're just letting this shit slide?
No, literally. So my poverty is kicked in so heavy that my Wi-Fi is out, right? So I reapplied for it. Tell me why the shit $10 cheaper. What kind of shit is that? Bitch, I'm struggling to pay y'all and the shit is cheaper if I just re-sign up. That don't even make no fucking sense.
And my whole thing is, bro, y'all are not only watching me struggle. I was struggling so bad that y'all turned it off. Give me the lower rates if y'all want to give me the lower rates.
I'm saying, bro, it's like I need all this Wi-Fi. I'm not dealing with no damn buffering or nothing either. It's like I need all of this. So just wait. I'm going to give you y'all money. I did give you y'all money, but y'all still on some bullshit talking about, oh, you got to re-sign up. I still got the modem, bitch. You got to come get this shit anyway. Like, what the fuck?
Not they're gonna have to like see you literally.
That's the dumbest part to me. To re-sign up, I have to return my modem to get a new modem. I don't even have options. Is CenturyLink really an option? No, not really. It's not really an option.
Yeah, nah, so I'm gonna squeeze the amounts of childishness that I have left before my mother's like, yeah, bro, I need a band. Either give me the band or find an apartment to give a band. So
it's not even about the childishness. Just save up, just so you got some extra money just on hand. That's the only thing that like annoys me is I don't got a couple bands, so it's like, oh, I gotta fix my brakes. Done. You know.
That's just the rest of my check. Oh my god!
Like y'all don't even know I'm a fucking safety hazard on these roads right now. Goddamn, that wasn't even an example. That's real life. I'm telling y'all, this real. It will always be.
Holy fuck, bro! So are you ready for your next step in life?
I told your ass almost T-boned you too. I told you almost died, and you think niggas is playing this shit. Motherfuckers is financially struggling, and you want to run stop signs and shit. But what you said?
But, wait, and the thing that blows me the most, once I passed, I registered there's a car there, but like, ain't no fucking way, there's a car right there. There used to be big little tracks, I try to like turn a little bit. Holy fuck. You know, that's one of my biggest fears. You know what, let me tell this real quick story. I remember the first time I got a car, my homie lives like down the street, right? Yep. So I'm driving, I see his car, so I like speed up behind him, and I start like doing jokes behind him, and then in retrospect, like I was swerving, like, you know, do it a lot, right? Stopping, speeding up. Yeah. And I've noticed to myself, now that I'm a little bit older, if I had like crashed or like hit his car and now that's like a whole thing, I would have been so hot. Holy fuck.
Nah, since we talking about car crashes, one time, so tell me why I'm on the way to the damn, we was going to Perkins. It's me and the homies, right? Me and my mom and our car. The homies in their car, because the older homie just got a car, right? He's like 16, 17. He had just got a car. So it's him, his brother, and their uncle, who's we're all the same age. Okay. Yep. But they're in the other car. So we pull up to the damn stoplight. We sitting there. Tell me why this motherfucker, we hear skirt, like right, they're following us to the damn Perkins, right? We hear skirt, and we see them rock back super hard. This motherfucker just almost hit us. We get to the restaurant, immediately the first thing I say is like, because you're not going to pretend like that shit didn't just happen. Like, you didn't almost just total our car. We're like, what the fuck you say? I'm not even going to lie to you, bro. I got caught up looking at booty, bro. We was driving past the U campus. He said, I can't even lie, bro. I just got caught up, and it's not even the first time. I need to stop doing this. I got a problem. And I'm like, I can't even hold you for being honest. You was real.
No, I feel that. You know what? Oh my god, bro. The nyash will really ruin so many people's lives, bro.
No, it really does. You ever hear about in Atlanta strippers be walking down the street causing car accidents? Like that, basically. Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay. I did not think motherfuckers would actually ruin their goddamn cars over.
You ain't never and then they stop in front of you and it's over.
A bitch so bad that I have to look away is ridiculous. It's fucking ridiculous.
You ain't never.
I'm about to twist my eye a little bit, but a whole head turn?
Nah, I'm opening the back windows. I ain't even letting the tent stop me. I need HD. Nah, I'll play.
You turn off your tits?
You gotta roll them bitches down. I need that shit in 4K.
Holy fuck, bro. I'm glad that I'm out of college because of like, it's not so much that Nyash was running the life. It was more like I was doing shit that I didn't even like for the advent of trying to get some Nyash.
And that's what I be trying to tell y'all. Have some respect for yourselves. Do something that you would at least like to do. Tell this girl, you know what? That's not my favorite. Can we meet in the middle somewhere? Because we as a species, as a group of people, you just gotta respect yourself a bit more. Just out here doing anything.
Like have you ever tasted like fancy cheeses?
I'm a cheese enthusiast personally, so in my free time, yes.
I'm so lactose intolerant that I literally, like, when I smell cheese or dairy, it like gives me a little bit of the bubbles. Not gonna lie.
You a full-fledged nigga. Congratulations.
Yeah, gang.
All in my shit. Congratulations, you a full-fledged nigga.
Oh God, so we doing that shit in wine. Keep in mind, I only like wine for the idea of like it being wine. You just get all smooth and sexy, but other than that, it's still terrible alcohol. So that's the thing that I'll stand by. So I'm out here, bro. So it's me and this one significant other, and let me not call her a significant other. That's a little bit of a pedestal raiser. But we went on a date.
Pedestal raiser, you mean a step above what she was?
Yes.
She was very much
yes.
side piece. Piece, maybe not even side, just around.
Very much nobody will ever know who this individual is.
Yes, like I said, piece, not even side. Just
holy fuck. But no, we went on a date and it was like it was me, her, and then some of her friends, and then they were trying out cheeses with different wines and then trying to pair it. So overall, it was like an all right day. But I'm like, I could have stayed home. I could have dead ass stayed home. And the amount of times that this has happened, it needs to stop.
No,
it needs to fucking.
I tell you, I feel you 110%, bro. But you ain't even been in a position where you ain't really spent no money yet.
See,
where you spent some money
Jesus.
And the exact same thing, and you bro, like 10 minutes in, and you just sitting there like, I could leave right now and be happy. Like, but I already spent X amount of dollars. It's too late. I gotta stay, bro.
Bro. You know what? The only times that I'm for dining and dashing is when it's dates and terrible dates. That's my one rule.
Bro, you 15 minutes in, you like, bro, I already know.
No jokes.
Just leave.
You're a little bit less bad now because you're unfunny. So it's, oh my God, yeah. But
sometimes to me, again, back to the respecting yourself, to me it's more so, a lot of these girls will tell you what they on. But dudes think it's like a joke, or they trying to be like cute or some shit. No, that bitch told you she got trust issues. She's going through your phone every given opportunity. And that's all I hear. I'm always going through your phone. It's not even like cheating or nothing. It's just like, I can't have no privacy. Damn. Or like, oh, you know, I be a little crazy sometimes, and they be trying to be cute about it. No, you're actually a hothead. Like, you will put your hands on me and I'm going to jail. So it's like, that's where I just be like, you know what? I'm not even gonna think you're joking. I think you're dead serious.
You know,
I'm gonna just.
And you know what? That's that. On that note, I think that's just, especially for me, I've had such a limited interaction with motherfuckers that it's been like traumatized. Actually, that when motherfuckers be telling me shit like that, I used to think it's cool, cute, like TikTok shit. Dead ass as fuck. Just dead ass.
There's a certain point where you just gotta go like, no, you're serious. But you gotta get to the point though, in the mental though, you just gotta make that decision like, do I want to deal with this though? Because after you recognize it, you can't just ignore it and be like, oh, what happened? You know, you got to be like, am I going to deal with this? Are you as bad as you are crazy?
Exactly.
Do I want to?
Is this whole to go menu all right with me? So yeah, no, it's a bastardization of what I really want out of these motherfuckers. But other than that, it's been fun. How you doing, my boy?
I've been doing pretty okay. I got a real job. I don't like it, but yeah.
I feel it.
How about you, NK?
I've been chilling. I've been chilling here at the dojo. We believe in being able to afford a lifestyle that we need in this life. So work hard and strive and all that fucking bullshit. If I could just be like a pretty handbag, I would so go for that. What are you doing?
There's some dust in the air. I'm trying to catch it. Somebody make an edit, or I'm just like, I don't know, just grabbing something.
No, oh God. But yeah, no, work's been controlling my life. I didn't realize how much 8 hours being removed every single day would actually affect your life. Because it's not just the 8 hours; it's the hour and a half to get ready, 30 minutes to drive there, and then the 30 minutes to get home, and then like the 30 minutes to like wind down.
Oh, so, you're a whiner.
So yeah, no,
no, you're a whiner. I have to be ready 2 hours early. I have to be there basically an hour early for me to not be late.
Oh, fuck that.
I have to take a lunch. I can't not take lunch, and that is going to take me 30 minutes to get home.
Oh.
You're a whiner. Everything is okay.
You know, fair enough. But this whole, I feel like I'm spending damn near 12 or 13 hours for this idea of work. Just for after taxes and everything to be half of what I thought I was going to make for all this hard ass work. But I do love what I do. It is fun. It's a lot of junkies.
Yeah, man, you gotta just gotta hang in there. Well, we got about like what 55 more years? What 55, 60?
Nigga, I got 3. So let's really
We just about done.
let's really see what.
I mean, we almost there. We got like 50 more years.
Oh God. Do you feel like it's natural for people to hate their jobs?
Yes and no.
How so?
In like the way that things are today, yes.
Okay.
Do I think it is natural that if you have to do something to gain monetary money, if you have to do something to gain money, is that like going to piss you off? No.
Okay.
There are people that like their jobs, and then I feel like there are other people that just like find
enjoyable jobs.
Yeah, I don't know if that makes sense.
Okay.
Like I think there are people that get to do their passion, and there are other people that get to do stuff that like they're like, oh, this is actually not that bad. And I think a lot of that is based on perspective too.
Okay.
Like having like clean windows and did all the rest of that shit. Like at my job now, I'll be sitting around for like 3-4 hours doing absolutely nothing.
Holy
so that's like, this is like dumb easy. It's still physical, but it's like stupid easy.
Okay. Do you like that more than like actually getting on these liners and doing all that shit? Or would you rather do that and like spend actual time working?
It's boring, but like it's easier on my body, so I don't got to worry about being like fucked up when I'm old. Like cleaning windows, I was going to be fucked up for sure. So like, I don't got to worry about being fucked up. I get paid well. I got 401k, all the rest of the shit, fucking benefits, whatever the fuck. But like, it's so boring. But is that enough for me to trade off? Kind of given everything else.
Okay. I feel that. It's on my own end. It's not that I'm upset that I'm not making as much as because of like when I first got my like salary, right? It's cool. It's like cool, great money. A lot more than a lot of motherfuckers were going to make right out of college. But the fact that if I had, instead of going this mental health route and just went straight for the bag route, I could have damn near not doubled what I'm making, but at least get like 35% added on to do the econ shit. So
if you had went to like the business route, you would have definitely made more, like for sure. Like,
yeah,
you probably would have doubled, depending on if you had just like completely sold your soul all the way.
So it's not even so much that like, it's the fact that I know that there's this other mystical life that I could have lived if I just chose to go down that path. But it's not so much that I know it would have been soul sucking and just like demeaning and tiring, but it's the fact that I'm going to be interacting in a way that's not something that I'll like vibe with deep down. Like I feel like it would literally every single second would suck until payday hits, and then like the 3 days after payday, because you know that you have enough money, and then you go on with the rest of your week. So it's not so much that I would hate it, but I don't know that money. Because if I think about what would I be able to do if I had an extra like 20 bands, I'd be like, that would have touched nice.
A month?
No, not a month. No. Like at the end of the year.
Oh.
Yeah. Like instead of making like 55, 60, would have made like 85, 90 type of thing.
That was a large leap. That was definitely 30 bands. That's a pretty big gap right there.
So yeah, no. Am I too optimistic? I might be a little bit very optimistic person, like deep down. Because of like, I genuinely believe anything that I want to happen, it could dead ass happen.
I think it just doesn't happen for people that don't, you know?
Okay.
Did I say that right? It doesn't happen for people that don't. Yeah,
that
as long as you
it?
Believe that you can get some shit. Like it's not impossible. Like you gotta actually be like stupid not to like end up in that position.
Okay.
Unless you want something that's highly sought after. Like you want to be an NBA player's cook, bro. Like you literally have to be born.
Real quick.
Or like an actor, again, you gotta have that.
You have to have that bitch in you, bro. I realized that I was not an NBA nigga when I was like, honestly, my freshman year of high school, when I got cut, right? And the thing is, I realized I didn't get cut because I was like bad. I got cut because I refused to play forward. They're like, hey, bro, you're like a post center. But I'm like, point guard. I want to do this. They're like, yeah, bro, you're not. No, I'm not falling for that shit. So after that moment, and then I was looking around, and I'd like see other people hooping, and I'm just seeing this 6'3". There was a 6'3" nigga, 6'3", like he was literally a 1, and he was like the same grade as me. And I'm like, if that's a guard, I'll eventually see wigs that he should be played with. And then I'll see really 6-7 niggas walking around that I'll have to guard. And then there's gonna be actual post niggas. I'm as tall as my dad now. So I think that's just there's not that much higher I could get to. Cause it's like, what? How swole would I get for it to like make sense for me to guard a motherfucker that's like 6'8"?
I knew I wasn't gonna make it to the NBA when I was born. They told me I was gonna be like 6'8", cap. Like I didn't believe that shit.
Who the
then.
fuck told you 6'8"?
The doctor. He said I was probably gonna be like 6'5", 6'8", something like that.
What type of fake fucking veterinarian ass doctor is this?
You say that like I'm short. Like
Okay, that's
that like I'm short. First of all, I'm not. I'm far off by a lot, but I'm not like short or nothing. I just think it's crazy. It's like,
but like, did he see your brothers? And are your brothers like super big? And they see your moms? And
they do like some kind of like measurements, and they're like, yeah, I think approximately. So I don't know.
You would have been a problem if you were 6'8".
I probably still wouldn't have played basketball, honestly. Like, I probably still wouldn't have. I just didn't give a fuck.
You would have forced the content shit either way. That's just the way it would have been.
The content shit was happening regardless. If I would have played basketball, I still would have did it. I don't give a fuck. But like, I'm not even gonna lie. At 6'8", the coaches probably would have made me play. They'd be like, "Bro, just come sit on the bench or something.
Bro.
Like, look intimidating.
Oh god, bro.
Look like you about to check in."
Oh god, always be ready. Dunk twice in warm-up lines and sit the fuck down. At least. Holy fuck. No, I feel that. I feel for all the motherfuckers that are like taller than 6'5", and then everyone in their life just said, "Hey, bro, but like this though, just do this." But deep in their heart, just don't want to do it. Cause like, oh my god, I remember a homie that went to the same high school with me. Bro was 6'6", and what I tell you, he didn't want to play basketball after his like freshman year. He never wanted to play again, but every single year he'll nice and suit up. And I didn't realize how bad other people will make you feel just because you don't want to hoop.
Yeah. No, I told my nephew that. I was like, you don't realize it, but people will bully you because you're gonna be tall as shit and you're not gonna play any sport. I'm like, I keep trying to tell him to play basketball just because it's like, it's really like the easiest thing. It really is.
Get hurt as much.
It's just better than football. Soccer is fucking tiring and boring. Like, what do you want to play baseball? Like, I guess
you can run track, yeah.
But it's just like, basketball is low key the easiest thing. And it's like, if you're gonna be like 6'5", 6'8", however the fuck, this nigga's like 6'2" right now. So I'm like, if you got to do something, you can't, because you think that you're annoyed now. Trust. Once you're actually
family,
tall,
bro. I'm family.
I told him. I said, you see how tall I am? They be getting on my ass. You're taller than me already.
Motherfuckers were like, bro, why did you hoop? Nigga, what are you talking about? I'm a regular sized black man. Like, what are we talking about?
Bro, in high school, that shit used to piss me off. Cause I'm like, do y'all see something that I don't see? Or am I just black? Like I swear I missed every shot that was in this gym. I'm not the tallest person by out.
Bad, bro. Like,
I jumped for one block and y'all was like, nah, you got it. Like, bro, get the fuck out of here, bro.
Holy fuck, treat you like you're fucking bull at 6 foot is fucking insane.
That shit always used to piss me off because I'm like, is there something I'm not seeing? And then they trick my dumb ass to go to trials. And I'm like, no, see, I should have stayed in my fucking lane. I knew what I was talking about. Why let these niggas trick me again?
Bitch, I'm funny at most. That's my
like, basketball is not my thing, bro.
Seeing the breakup of the bromance between James Harden and Daryl Morey will always make me sad. They was like, bro, you don't remember them niggas were like this, bro.
I really don't. They was like him and Lil Baby?
Bro.
Like him and Lil Baby and Mike Rubin?
Someone needs to figure out what Mark Rubin is doing, because I don't know why all these big ass celebrity ass niggas are around this small.
I said the same thing.
I get you, Rich, but you don't. Different topic. But no, Harden has been going on a goddamn tear for the past 2 weeks now. Bro, imagine calling a press conference to let the world know that you don't fuck with this guy, fuck with your owner no more.
I mean, they did that to Donald Sterling.
Yeah.
They basically, yeah. And then I think they ended up kicking him out the league. Or was that the Suns owner?
Son's owner.
Yeah, they ended up just saying just go ahead and just don't come back.
You hate women, you hate black folks. Yeah, bro, please. We can't deal with this, bro.
I think it's perfectly reasonable to call a press conference because then you don't get the hearsay and the shit on the first take and stuff like that, and that has to be your news source. It's like, no, take it straight from me. That guy sucks.
Speaking on that, bro, watching the clip where it was like Daryl Morey is a liar and I will never play for him again. Let me say this one more time. Daryl Morey is a liar, and I'll never be playing with that organization again. Wow.
I see no possible way that he plays in the NBA again.
So this is the thing. This is getting when it comes to like the contract and stuff of that nature. If he's like, yeah, no, I don't want to play for the Philadelphia 76ers, they'll hit him with, well, you won't play professional basketball, period. Can't play in China, can't play in Serbia, can't play 3-on-3 league. You can't do shit.
Why?
Like that. It's part of like the agreement between the players and the NBA association.
But if you're no longer a part, he's probably old enough to be in the Players Association, like retirement thing.
Yeah, he's still like a part. He's still on like contract, and if he goes and like breaks that, then there's like a rule that comes in for like until the Philadelphia 76ers are like, you know what? I feel like it's all right. You can now start playing basketball again, but it's till then he can't play basketball anywhere. So that's the thing that they can loom over his head with, which is kind of insane. Not gonna lie.
That sounds like it's not real.
It is
because there's plenty of guys that play like everywhere.
Yeah, no. It's not that he can't do it. It's just like the going out in this fashion. They can be like, yeah, no. It's inside their power to be like, you can't play anywhere else until we decide.
How would they even apply that? Are they gonna fine him?
Not fine, but like, I think being like property of the NBA or some shit of that nature. But yeah, no, you can't.
Can you just call this man a slave? Oh my God. Can we get a compilation of NK just being racist, bro? Like, fuck. It's every week at this point. God damn. What the fuck? You just call this man a slave for what?
Hey. It's not the NFL. It doesn't count. It's not the NFL. But beyond that, yeah, no, there's a lot of rules that's in place for motherfuckers can't be like really, I want to say stepping out like that, but going against the league in that sort of nature, which is actually kind of crazy, not gonna lie.
That's like saying Inez Cantor can never play basketball for any professional league ever. Like, that just doesn't sound right.
If you void the contract and they cared enough to like make a point, yeah.
I'm trying to think of anybody that definitely voided their contract, and I just can't. But like, there has to be, like,
because to get to that point is insane. It is so insane.
Well, I don't know why I'm going this hard for James Harden. Like, he isn't actually like
a flaker.
Like, he's pretty goated when it comes to being like, I don't want to be here anymore. Like, that man will put on a good 50 pounds in like 7 days.
Till this day, I don't know if that shit's real or not. When he came into the Houston games, like genuinely out of shape.
That Rockets coach. Do you remember? Because he came out and talked all that shit, and then that old coach came out and was like, he just showed up to camp fat. Like, that's real.
How can your body even sustain that much? Just because he looked like bloated, like plus 50, like literally plus 50.
He could have like a condition or something where he just like swells up or something. Like,
okay.
Watch me eat this bread. Watch, like watch what happened, bro. Gluten deficiency type shit, you know.
Or your body just implodes in and of itself, just ruins yourself.
Just start swelling, retaining extra water and shit. You just look extra fat.
Jesus Christ! But yeah, no. Being on this type of trend that he's been on, where it's like he goes one place, he's unhappy and leaves. He goes to another place, gets unhappy and leave. Because he's done this at Houston. He went to the Nets, did it there, and went to the Sixers, doing it again. And even if it comes to the point where it's like, you know what, sure, you can leave. I don't think there's going to be an amount of NBA teams that'll be like, you know what, I want this inconsistency on my team. Because that's like a lot to plan for. But I am not surprised that he did this because it's very much a wink that Daryl Morey said that he was going to max him out after this year because he took like 2 pay cuts now. So he's trying to get his...
If he was going to get maxed out, why would he not want the deal?
No, he was going to get maxed out. And then after the season ended, they lost the Celtics in 7 games. Daryl Morey, it's alleged that it's like, yeah, bro, we not going to pay you. We're not giving you the max, bro. So...
Yeah, that's why you can't do those verbal deals.
Oh, God. And then it got to the point where he was like, you know what? No worries. You can find other people if you want. which is a crazy slap in the face.
To be completely fair, I think it's inconsistent, or not inconsistent. I think it's wrong that Harden's a Hall of Famer anyway. Like, he shouldn't. I don't think he should be able to have this kind of power to where he can just get fat and be like, bye, I'm gonna leave and go play with somebody else.
And then keep going.
I don't want to play with you anymore, head ass nigga. Like, that should be pissing me off for real. Like, you're not that good.
Okay, fair.
Without that damn free throw rule, respectfully, you're like Kemba Walker. Like, without that free throw rule, like you're like barely in the league.
Okay.
So it's like, I just think that he shouldn't be
able to move mountains the way he is.
I don't think he should be feeling like he can just bounce the way that he does.
Okay.
He's not that good.
Okay.
Like, he's just not.
So he feels like KD level, then maybe.
KD's at least better.
Okay.
Like, at everything.
Yeah.
Harden is like, when everybody's healthy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, fair. Okay.
And let half that team be injured. Y'all are losing, bro. Y'all are not doing shit with James Harden, and he's gonna be a bitch about it and leave. Like, why the fuck would you even deal with that?
Yeah, fair enough.
So I just don't like that he goes around as like wants to throw a fit everywhere, and he's getting old. Ain't he like 35?
Yeah, he's getting older too.
So it's like
32, 33.
Let's have some respect for the league. Can we all appreciate basketball? Like, the storylines are cool, cool or whatever, and I understand that y'all got real lives, but like, come on now, y'all know what this was when you signed up.
Yeah, no, facts. No, you know what? I do feel that, because it's like, I'm always so quick to jump down the NFL's throat, and I realize they did a great job putting the like teams and league above the players, to the point where it's like, the idea that the game will always move on is really like embedded inside the system, to the point where like they can hit the running backs the way they've been hitting them, where it's like, bro, you know what, bro? Everyone will give you $10 million and you will jump and rejoice. I promise you, type of thing.
Like, you could watch AB walk off and ain't nobody gonna flinch, and everybody's gonna talk shit about him and just move the fuck on.
Oh God. When Brady left, nothing really changed. There's still Super Bowls, there's still games. No one cared, bro.
Or that guy that retired during halftime. Like, people still talk about him, but like, his team was still trash, I'm sure.
See, over my head because of the You know what? Speaking on the NFL, it's like, I think having helmets has set up such a precedent where it's like, you don't know who these players are, because it's like, you can't see who they are.
So, what about the big ass name across the back?
I mean, yeah, but it's not.
Watch it on TV.
Yeah, but it's not like in the NBA where you could name a whole roster. Like, I could name everyone on the Celtics right now.
I get what you're saying, and I don't think that's necessarily true.
How so?
Like, well, you have your shit off on, you have your helmet off on the sideline, 1, and 2. We go by numbers and fucking nicknames and shit too, and now you got your name across the back. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you've ever watched a game live. That's how I tell. I can't see who they are. Like,
okay,
like their face looks like this big, so it's like I'm looking at numbers or their name on the back. So if you're watching a football game and you can't see who it is, that's what you have to go by.
But like, being on that, you can't really market yourself because of it's hard to know who these individual players are.
Cap. You act like every NBA player is out here getting a bag just like from Body Armor or whatever.
I mean, a lot of them.
Of the mainstream major ones, right? The franchise players and the key build around pieces and those guys, which is the same thing in the NFL. But just the NFL has 1,000 more people.
But the thing is, you can like leverage your name more, and you can like go on different like platforms and get a lot of money. Like, for example, Austin Reeves. He could pull off and go to the amount of like podcasts he's been going on so far, and it's becoming like a famous motherfucker. Like, people are wearing their jerseys a lot more.
Are you saying that? What? That's not even true.
What do you mean?
The NFL. When did the NBA become more profitable than the NFL?
It's not that it's more profitable
because they make more money, because they have bigger events, because they have more fans.
Yeah, because there's less chances to see them. There's not as much games. It's a whole thing where you can't like schedule anything on a Sunday because of it's football Sunday. Yeah, I understand that, but there's so much more money for the players based on just like basic like contracts. The fact that everything is guaranteed, the way that they treat them, the fact that if a player is like, you know what, I don't want this coach, they'll get rid of the coach.
For the NFL or
for the NBA?
So you're saying they have too much job security?
They have more pull. They have job. Sure, you can put it as job security, but I say like they have more pull because they're more like marketable. Like you know who these players are. There's a
I
lane.
don't think
for
that's
all of them.
necessarily why though.
How so?
There's plenty of football players that like are popular. You just don't watch like football. Like what about the places where football is the thing?
Okay,
it's not even the sport; it's the thing.
Okay.
And that's a lot of places, not here, but a lot of places in the South and shit, where it's like
where the
it's like
teams
football, racing, like, and then everything else after that. It's entertaining. You ever been to a race show?
Race! I thought you meant like football then races.
Oh no, football and then racing.
Yeah, okay.
But that's like their shit. So it's like if you got like a lot of the South that likes football, and then the rest of the country is kind of like partial fans or real diehard fans. That's a lot of people.
That's fair. I feel that.
And like you said, there's less games and stuff, so you got like more people watching and stuff. I don't think that they're less marketable. I think there's less famous football players now. Because I can name you hella football players. I've never watched that game ever.
Okay.
You got Aaron Rodgers and Drew Brees. I only know Drew Brees from Gillette commercials. You know what I'm saying?
That is one thing that I can't say. If you are a quarterback in the NFL, you are eating like an obnoxious amount. I love it.
Or Michael Strahan and fucking whoever else, you know?
Yeah. I do appreciate how it's actually hard to make their Hall of Fame, but that's a whole nother conversation. 2023 Hall of Fame squad was D Wade, Dirk Nowitzki, Pau Gasol, Becky Hammond, yeah, she's one of them. Tony Parker and Greg Popovich. Strong ass inductee class. Oh wow, I didn't even peep.
They usually are. It's just people don't appreciate people that help the guy win.
Yeah.
Like Tony Kukoc. As soon as I said his name, you just giggled, and it's like that man he was hooping for real.
Nah, the NBA it's set up for too many people to be hooping at one time. It's too much. It's too much. Like motherfuckers will look me in the eye and say, Jamal Crawford, Hall of Famer.
He is.
Like I guess
he played for like 20 years,
but like
he was good for all of those years. Like
he was cool. He was real cool.
No, this is the thing. He was like a starter for like the first 3/4 of his career, and then even after that, he was a good bench. Like
yeah, he became like he popularized the six man. Yeah.
Like he was a good bench player at like 42. Like give that man his credit, bro.
No, I'm not saying that they're bad or anything like that, but I'm saying I feel like the Hall of Fame should be like
just for the most winningest players,
just the best motherfuckers. Like I feel like they should cut it off at like where should they cut off the Hall of Fame list for basketball? Like, do you think Drew Holiday should make a Hall of Fame?
Ever?
Yeah.
If Giannis wins another one, I could see an argument
for Drew Holiday.
He would have to win like how many? He only has one right now, right?
One, yeah.
If he got like 2 more, I could see it.
Okay. What about I feel like it should cut at Carmelo Anthony. Anyone under Carmelo Anthony, I feel like
as a player?
Yeah. Because then it's just going to turn into whoever was getting a shit ton of buckets.
And then I'm just a Knicks hater because I don't feel like Melo should. I don't feel like Melo should be a Hall of Famer just because. Now, he was good early, but literally he was the most Knicks ass player that you could possibly have. He is the Knicks system. I'm going to go out and get a bucket, and if I don't, fuck it, we going to lose. That was their whole strategy. It was so fitting. He's just not that great of a basketball player. Okay. He was early, don't get me wrong. Just like, man, he really couldn't do nothing. And then like he got kicked out the league, and he tried to come back. He's like, I'm not washed, and then he was. So it's like,
them Portland years was insane.
Them Laker years, bro. So I'm just saying, like, it's not even like I hate towards Melo. It's just like, you want to talk about calibers of players, and he didn't win? Come on, now that's a bit too much. That's too much.
Okay,
that's why I said Harden should be a Hall of Famer. Melo definitely not a Hall of Famer.
You don't think? You dead ass don't think Harden should be a Hall of Famer?
I told you, without that free throw rule, because everybody be talking about this damn 60-point season, all that shit. Them free throws. Go back and watch that shit. It was egregious. It was too much. It was fucking foul.
He might have got 20 free throws a game, but he put up 40 buckets. 40 clean buckets. 20 layups, 23s.
That's after the defense is scared to defend you.
Even touch you, yeah.
That's after the defense is terrible. Like, you can't even jump. You're getting a foul call.
Nah, when the report motherfuckers was actually holding their hands behind their back was a fucking insane time. Bro, they played the Timberwolves that year, and I was watching that shit. I'm like, why is his hands behind his back? They're dead ass. That nigga is dead ass. So yeah, no, it's insane. It's insane as fuck. Holy fuck. But no, the inductees, I feel like, yeah, I think we should cut it off at Melo. If I was me personally, I'll cut it off at Melo. Because I've never been like a super fan of Melo. Because I feel like he stands for everything that I hate in a basketball player. Like a motherfucker that scores 32 a game, but they're doing nothing else on the court. And it's okay that they're doing nothing else on the court because they're scoring 32 a game. But it's like, bro, your bullshit is leading to them outscoring us. So your 32 points per game is actually bad for the team.
I'll give you a better example. We should draw the line at like Draymond. You can be not good in basically any other system. But if you want enough with that one team,
the greatest role player ever, can we say?
Like, I don't think Draymond is good for any other system at all. Like, I just couldn't see it.
Nah, speaking on the Draymond thing, deep in my soul, I feel like he changed the game so crazily. So the fact that motherfuckers be talking crazy on Draymond Green's head be blowing my fucking brain, bro. Like, the fact that there's no more really big, slow power forwards is insane.
Cousins are just too injured.
Yeah, that's true. It's funny. Literally, only the Twin Towers was the only way that they were able to like lose, but then Cousins went and got hurt. So
yeah, Cousins, he tried. He really did. He was on the Bucks for a little bit, and he just couldn't stay healthy.
He was on the fucking Nuggets, still putting up buckets. But
he was like good. Like, that's the thing. He wasn't even bad, even for as injured as he was.
Like, literally, but motherfuckers were really so high strung on the fact that he was such a bad player, or like a bad like bad to be coached type of individual, that it went and just ruined his whole career. But beyond
and that should be a full circle back to our original talking point. You said that the NFL players got you said the NBA players have too much freedom.
I would say too much. Like, I think it's just enough. Yeah,
it's like there's people that lose their whole contract because you're not coachable. Or Miles Bridges, who beat his girl up. Didn't Mike Vick go right back and fucking say, when he on that fucking field again? They said, Miles Bridges, go rap, bro. Just do something else.
No, I feel like they're a lot more stringent in the NFL. If anything you're doing is hurting the shield more than it's helping, they will let you out to dry.
Bro, if they hadn't got Aaron Hernandez on camera, like, let's keep it a band. If they hadn't got him on camera, definitely shooting at them motherfuckers, he would have been in the NFL. Like, he was in the NFL for too long.
Bro. There's a meme where the Patriots were like walking through where Bill Belichick was walking through this fucking prison, like you.
All I'm saying is, I think the NFL is pretty lenient.
As long as you can help them win. I
mean, they gave ABCTE, and they gave him a couple of chances, right? But like, they was pretty much like, hey, bro, this your last little shot right here. So you want to fuck this up? You're not coming back,
bro.
He was done, actually. Tom asked for him. He was done. I forgot about that.
Yeah, no, spitting in the face of Tom Brady is a sin no man can come back for, personally. But speaking of sins, Fousey, take it away.
Yusuf Erkat. Oh my goodness. Yusuf Erkat, also known as fouseyTUBE on YouTube, and now Kick. Don't go follow him. Don't encourage this behavior. Yusuf Erkat has gone on a tear these last 30 days, streaming every single day, or 30 days plus at this point. Honestly, I don't know.
Whenever this video comes out.
And when I tell you, this man has just been losing his mind on camera. First, he's screamed the N-word like when he was rapping a song, and then like did like the most BS apology I've ever seen in my life. And then he got his fans turned on him for turning out a former sex worker at an airport who was drunk, or like, I don't know if you describe it as that, or if it was just like blatant like sexual assault. I don't know how that works, but like, it's just the fact that like, you're doing this on live stream, amongst other things. Did you see the clip of him getting pulled over and acting gay to the police officer?
See that?
No, that was a funny one. He got pulled over by a police officer and was just acting gay. And he did get out of the ticket though. So
the video that I saw with him driving was when he was driving to the song "Stand," and then he was actually recreating this. Actually closing his eyes.
I'm about to crash now.
Bro, 4 or 5 seconds passed, and I'm like, oh shit, it's still going. It's still going.
He like fell asleep on the wheel, right? I forgot about that.
Holy fuck. But yeah, no. I feel like Twitch or like the streaming and stuff like that is sets it up to be okay to be as insane as possible, and motherfuckers are just going with it.
Because I think everybody understands that you have to be live all the time, and then sometimes not only stuff just happens, but like you just get like burnt out and you like miss-say stuff. Like I don't know if you were aware of I Show Meat this week. That was trending on Twitter. I Show Speed accidentally flopped his dick all over the fucking cam while he was live.
Did this shit actually like pop out?
I refuse to watch the clip, so I don't know.
You feel me?
I don't know. I refuse to watch the clip, so I don't really know. But it sounds like it just came out. It was just like all on the fucking cam, bro. Every time the shit comes on, I'm like, I don't want to see this. Like, I don't want to remember you like this, bro.
Bro, my friend sent me it, and I'm like, the nigga's 16. Can we just, what is, wait, everybody just.
He just turned 18, though.
Oh, fuck. So, yeah, nah.
No, that shit was too crazy to me. But, like, it's just the fact that streaming really has normalized. It's like, he just came on the next day. It was like, y'all don't even understand how bad I feel, bro. I'm sorry, I guess, though. Like,
that was a dead accident, bro. That's not even me.
Like, got your whole meat out. He said, bro, do you know how bad it feels to not I just didn't have clean underwear. That was the only reason that even happened. It's like, I almost want to believe him, but just the stuff that you do, it's just too on brand. I feel like we were headed that direction. We were talking about Yusuf.
Continue back.
fouseyTUBE recently, he did sign a deal with Kick, and is also part of the reason why he decided to stream the 30 days. Kick does hourly deals. So for every hour that you stream, I don't know what the pay rate is like, but they do that. So he's been streaming for like the last 30 days straight. Or at least his goal was 30 days. I haven't been keeping track of how long this stream is. I'm not a fan for real. We're just talking shit. But it's just interesting to me what the money will make a bitch do. Like, he really has been losing his fucking mind. Bro. He's been letting people clown him about this shit that he claims. You know about his event that he tried to host? So you know how DreamCon is? Yeah. He tried to host like a FouseyCon.
No fucking. It's okay. Before we keep going, is this nigga like OD famous? Is that
like, as far as YouTube goes?
Is he damn near like the Drake of YouTube type of thing? Where like if you see him, everyone be like, oh, that's fucking, oh my god.
If I had to, he's like Ludacris, where you're like, you used to be hot. Like, to me, that's the perfect way I think to equate it. It's not that he was terrible when he was hot, but you look back and you're like, really? Like, you used to do this? Yeah. So Luda, like, that might be a crazy reference, but that's like the closest thing I could think of, at least for my generation. I don't know about y'all old people, but like,
that's fair.
He's kind of like Ludacris. So, what was I saying about him?
How is he actually a famous person? And that did he like actually think he was actually going to be able to do that?
The FouseyCon. So he was hosting FouseyCon, right? And he swore up and down that amongst various other artists, Drake was coming to perform. So he's telling everybody, come to my event. Drake's gonna be there. I swear, I promise. I prayed on this. This is all I've been focusing on, manifesting. God did all that. It sounded like Khaled, right? I threw the God did in there, but you get the picture. So he throws the event. Somebody calls in a bomb threat. Everybody gets evacuated, which leads to him completely losing his mind. And he's like standing on top of a car yelling at everybody, trying to convince them it's like, this wasn't a failure. Well, it's not even that. I don't even think he was doing that. He was just literally losing his mind on top of the car. So this is where you get the famous meme of him going, those comments that you said made me want to kill myself. And then somebody's like, do it. So he's just really been a top tier capper for the last, I don't know how long. I was watching him in middle school.
God damn.
This man has been losing his mind since middle school, ready to crash out, kill himself, all kind of stuff. And it's like, bro, do it already. God damn, you've been pump faking for a minute. Like, it's been 10 years though. It's not even like kill yourself. It's just like, bro, pick a side. Come on now. And it's like to the point where it's like, you seem like you have real like mental disability. Like you got like bipolar for real or something. And he just be out here just on the internet. Periodically, every year, he'll come back. He'll take a break, though, because he knows he shouldn't be doing this.
He did take the longest of breaks, didn't he? How long was that?
He usually takes like a year,
Okay,
or like
to,
8 months or something like
okay.
that. And he'll pop back up like ain't shit happening. Every time, I don't know how he ends up on my feed. I do, because he's always doing crazy shit. That's how I know how he pops back up.
Yep.
Yeah, man. Yusuf Eric, have you ever had a friend in your life that you just like? You're like, I'm positive that you have mental disability, and that is the reason why, like, I just got to be like kind of careful when I'm around you, you know?
So it's not that bro had like mental, is that I didn't realize until like I left school, and then I really started like. So one of my things is I like to dissect things that happen to me so I can see how it really happened, to see if I'm not fucking up my mentally, right? And to see how much highs and then lows he would go on, I think I noticed I might have been like interacting with someone that's not taking enough medications in their life. So yes, I most definitely have.
Yeah, I just think it's crazy that he does that and makes money, and people will like enable this when he's like clearly mentally ill. He shouldn't be allowed to do this. Oh man, R.I.P. Ethica.